Yeah, I've been patient, I've been locked in on the go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Treat the morning like a moment I've been built for. Wrist tight, mind calm, that's a real score. Everybody wanna flex what they think they know, but the river doesn't brag, man, it just shapes stone. If it's not my setup, I don't touch it, let it pass. Every force trade ends with me looking back. So I breathe in, breathe out, let the market do its dance. And the patience that I practice turn the future to my hands. Ain't the same as last week, whole new mind. Water in the groove, yeah, I flow in my time. Let the fear fade out, let the greed decline. I'm aligned with the grind, stay refined in the climb. Yeah, I've been patient, I've been go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline the crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Show up, slow up, let the noise blow up. I don't fold up. Wave ride, same tide, every sunrise. Give me new eyes. Stone grind, long time, water carved lines. If you show up, no rush, no clutch, patience be the code that I go by. I don't chase wins, I chase discipline. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, I just settle in. Every loss is just a lesson that'll tighten my spin. Every candle on the chart make me better again. Yeah, I've been
Good morning, what up, chat? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? Hope everyone is good. Happy Tuesday to you. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Straight Heart, Kent, what's going on? Wookie, where you been, man? Hi, Jacob. How you doing? G-Man, what's going on? Anthony, Rach is Jack to the tits. Miguel, what's going on? Taryn, what's going on with you? How you doing? Lupek, what's up? Flip today, payout tonight. Sick, dude. Very nice job, Lupek. Shady Ray, good morning. Arnesis, what's going on? Eddie, how you doing? How you doing? El Nawe, what's going on? If you want the sortable table, sortable columns, turn off Gorilla Rankings, G-Man. Because Gorilla Rankings is automatically going to sort it by my favorites. So just turn off Gorilla Rankings, then you can sort. Hey, bro, why are you down 250? I'll catch you guys up. Don't worry. Digital Nukes, how you doing? Oh boy. Okay. I might trade the open here. I kind of want to look for a quick play here. I want to see like a little quick dip and then long it for a pump higher. Overnight high is just about 420 there. PDH there too as well. So some good levels overhead there that I would like to see us hit. Twigga, how you doing? Grizz, what's going on? All right, fair enough, Wookie. I hope all is well with you. Taylor, how you doing? Heyo. Yuri, what's going on? So disaster struck yesterday. After being so disciplined on stream, I was like, all right, I'm down like $100 or whatever. I wasn't down much. $100, 150, I don't remember. But and I was like, all right, let's let's just go long here, like 2 minis. You know, let's just get it easy, quote unquote easy, quick hit. You know, $500, something like that. Fortunately, you know, trading large size it's too hard to manage. It's too hard to stay in the trade, and then it's too easy to tilt. I ended up tilting off that. I ended up blowing my funded accounts yesterday. It's terrible lack of discipline. After being so disciplined in the morning, it's kind of frustrating that you know, I could sit there patiently for like 2 hours barely doing anything. Anyways, so I'm back in the evals here. This is got to halfway yesterday, and then last night I was gonna see if I could get him pushed, you know, push for the pass last night. I got to like $1,200 profit, so I was like $300 away from getting these funded again. And then I had a nice short, and then we bounced at 300 last night, and I got stopped out, so I gave back my profit and was down a couple hundred, and I scalped back a little bit of money.
This is all wet and it's slick and it's ready to go.
Okay, let's see. There's a little dip I wanted. Check the heat map here. So good buying there. Nice pump there, wow. 400 level. Good morning, is it Jose? How you doing? Slap down from 410 there. So we're kind of in between VWAP below and overnight highs and PDH above. Let's see if we can get a hold of 340 and 350 to VWAP. Alistair, how you doing? It is jerking around right now, isn't it? A little divergence there on ES and NQ. Got the hold there at 353 for now. Ooh, I was looking for that VWAP buy. That was a very fast move. $364 lots, I think. Oh, 304 lots. Hitting the bid there. Take a trade yesterday. I took one small trade, I think, on stream, and it was a small loss. All right, another shot here at VWAP. 30-minute demand just below there. What's up, Oscar? How you doing? It's VWAP. ES holding up pretty nice. For now. Ethan, what's going on? CPI today or Wednesday? I don't have any CPI in my news schedule. I'm not sure we have CPI until the 13th. I think that's Friday. Is it Friday the 13th this week? Spooky. Back to VWAP here. Can ES finally get the drop and we can move lower? We're just going to keep bouncing here. Non-farm is tomorrow morning. I don't have any important news today on my financial juice here. All right, I think we can get the drop now. I think ES is giving up a little bit. See if NASDAQ can get a little bit of a flush here. I'm short. ES is now moving lower. Is NASDAQ finding a little bit of support here? This is Whippy. This is VWAP again. Is it another bounce at VWAP, or can we finally get through it here? Nice move here. 30-minute demand. I might take profit as ES comes into VWAP here. Nice job. Very nice. Wow. That was a nice quick one there. See, I waited for ES to show a little bit of weakness to get in on NASDAQ, because ES had been holding up there. Good place to take profit, though, even though, you know, we could continue to flush, obviously. Got overnight lows at 278.5. You don't have a hammer no more? What do you mean, like a band hammer? Oh, you mean on your profile, like your icon? It changed it to a shield, I think. Instead of like it was like wasn't it like a wrench or whatever? And now a shield. Which is cool. Shield's cool, right? Three and 5 lots again hitting the ask on ES. You know, I did want the long at first, but you know, NASDAQ kept kind of dragging back its ass back to VWAP there. And then once ES started showing weaknesses, when I was like, all right, maybe let's try the short side here. And then being a really clean move to 300. Bounced here kind of a lot lately. You can just look back at Globex, kept bouncing here, you know. So I need about 1,100 more to pass these again and get 5 more funded. Why does VWAP look like that? VWAP looks weird on this chart. There we go. All right, let's see if it holds on a retest here. There's ES's VWAP. Gonna reject. You lost one of your fundeds yesterday due to a wick. Just watch the market hit your target and move 300 points. Oof. I can feel the pain, man. Yes, rejection here. Let's see if we move lower. Let's sweep some overnights. Come on. Uh, 278.5 is the overnight. Looks like we're going down there now first. The VWAP rejection on ES is working, just a little slow. It's a little stubborn. New lows on NASDAQ for the session. Here comes overnight lows. I think this one's got to go without me here. It's too close now to the target. All right. A few points away. There it goes. Overnight lows hit. ES's overnights. Let's look at the other chart here. They're done at 69.70.5. So maybe that's what ES will go towards. We got some demand zones and a pivot point down here in NASDAQ for it to go hit. So let's see if any of those things happen. Savvy Taco, what up? Good morning. Very nice drop here. Guess I should have just held my short, huh? Easy to say in hindsight. 100 points. That definitely gives me the pass. I just need, let's see. 80 points, I think, to pass from minus 200. But it's much easier to say in hindsight. I think ES wants lower, though. Look at it. It's starting to push there. Let's see, 1100. I need 25 points on 2 contracts or so. Bit more than that. Okay, nice sweep of overnight lows. Bounce back up to 300. What's up, Ken? How you doing? Loop back, you're halfway on your new combines from yesterday. Nice. So I wouldn't be surprised if we just kind of stay bouncing this range to back up to the highs, overnight highs, PDH. Honestly, it's just it's just been kind of range bound for a while. Blew up, Fook. Sorry, Digital Nukes. Sorry about that. That was me yesterday. You know the pain. All right, where's ES going? Where's ES going? Do we want more lows on ES? Could be a good short opportunity if ES has that weakness. Hero short without a stop loss, Dan. Just send it. No, I'm good. I'm not trying to spend more money on evals. No more giveaways? No. I haven't actually done any outreach. What did you guys say? I said we just did Tradeify and Lucid, so take Profit Trader, that's right. Alright, let me message Take Profit Trader. Lucid, we just did Lucid though, so that's what I was saying. They've already given me a lot. They gave me some on at the beginning of the new year without me even asking. Then I asked them, and they gave me like, what, they gave me like 10 more or something. And so they've already given me a ton. So I don't want to like keep nagging them for more. More. So I'll have to take Profit Trader up. They haven't given me any in a while. Maybe I'll be down to do it. All right, email sent. Okay, ES still holding up a little bit here, but to me it looks threatening to get the knife. Obviously seeing a little bit of buying here. Nice Trader Joe, well done. Not a bad spot to buy for Hero Longs. NQ and ES swept London and Asia lows already. Yeah. G-Man, we just talked about giveaways. I just emailed Take Profit Trader for some. Interested to see if we hold view up right here on ES. Yeah, 300 hold on NASDAQ could be a good buy. So far, so good. Not quick enough there on the trigger. Let's see if I can get filled around 310. Okay. Yeah, that was a nice move there. That 300 hold there was really ideal. All right, I guess we'll, look to see if view up hold can happen the next few candles. Hope you got long, Grizz. Oh, nicely done, Grizz. All right, well, that was very quick, 100 points. Cancel that order. Overnight highs, yeah, I think so. Miguel, you have 7,015 as a target. Looks to be around the, was that the S1 pivot? Or sorry, R1 pivot. R1 pivot there. So let's see. It's kind of a break there of these range highs on ES. Well, almost. Almost there. Yeah, there we go. What's up, Parshav? How you doing? That was just such a nice buy up. Grizz, you called it with the hero long there. And man, would have been nice to pull the trigger on one of those. One of those 300 longs. So looking for a pullback now where I can get long. VIX is under value low for the day. I don't ever do volume profile on VIX. I don't know if that's... I don't know anyone that does volume profile on VIX. Not saying it's not good, but I just never heard of anyone doing that. I just don't think it matters as much. Like where volumes transact on VIX. As opposed to just regular support and resistance. To me, seems more... You know... There's a Stormer, first day trading, prop firm money, gonna full port account for giggle and shit. So, all right, well, good luck. A nice sharp pullback would be nice. Do you own any zoom lenses? I have the 15 to 35, 16 to 35, 24 to 70. Is that the pullback? I'm long here in case that's the pullback. Kind of wanted a little bit more of a pullback. But you know, let's see what happens. I will add to this if it looks strong. Good. Yeah, I think the first place I learned about like footprint charts was Axia Futures. I think it was a long time ago. ES wants lower. I could move my stop, give it more room, but I think I'd almost rather just re-enter if it drops, if it pulls back harder. I'll be at break even here. Just because ES is lagging a little bit. No. But strong close here, I would probably add to this. I don't think I'm going to get it, though. Okay, yeah, I'm going to flatten. All right, I'm out. Tiny profit there. ES just looks like it's going to give us a little bit more of a pullback here. Have you tried tick chart? Yeah, I've tried tick chart. What's up, TK? How's it going? How's your morning session going? EQ hit its targets already. NQ's the laggard. I just mean like on this actual move. If we're looking for the upside, you know, ES was not getting the same kind of reaction there. I almost want to grab this again here. Nice glass of cold milk today. Okay, that's weird, Parshov. Bad man lost all my accounts 1 week ago, grinding again. How are you? Yesterday I lost my accounts, so yeah, back on that grind. Trying to pass them here today. How's my experience with tick charts? Fine. They're fine. I was doing like, I think the 2000 tick chart. It was a max PAT, price action trading strategy, PATS strategy by Mac. I did that a little bit. Yeah, I like the pop here. What's up, Froggy? How you doing? Come on down. Come on down to 78 or 80 or so. Don't pop yet. Don't do it to yourself. $100 your favorite for what? Silver, Lupac? Silver done anything interesting lately? I was looking at it last night, but oh, yeah, here's this trade I put on. Let's see. I didn't put it on, but let's see if it would have worked. Oh, would have hit my stop out, and then oh, that would have been a nasty stop out too. Look at that. That was a good trade idea. Stop was not low enough though. Nasdaq getting the pop right now. So that's the idea I was thinking on silver though. There's the fucking move without me, man. Oh, shit. That one hurts. You know, that right there is a 5 account pass right there if I had stayed in that long. Oh, well. It's annoying. So that's PDH. That's overnight highs. Sunday, January 4th open price. Miguel, you got that one? Nice. GG's. I feel a little type of way about that one. It's my own freaking fault, but man, it would have been. I was just trying to get in a little bit better, you know. So, essentially, I mean, targets kind of hit there. So, we're strong enough though. Let's get through this 1 hour supply zone here and keep grinding up. Managed to get that one when we failed to react to 15-minute open candle. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I still would want to stay on the long side here. It's just that's the candle, you know, I want to be in on, obviously, but before that candle happens is where I want to be in on. I want to be taking profit on that, you know. So J Academy, how you doing? Same, Trading Academy, same, man. I hate how freaking disciplined I was on stream yesterday, and then it all went out the window. That's why, you know, sometimes I feel like I do worse streaming, like trading while streaming, and other times I think it just keeps me a little bit more disciplined. Like if I had streamed all morning yesterday, I mean all day yesterday, I don't think I make those same kind of mistakes. I use Thinkorswim, Schwab, for VIX data. I feel like the more you try to learn, the more mistakes you make. Have you been like that before? Yeah, definitely. And there's like certain like bad habits that you think you kind of fix that kind of can reemerge sometimes. I mean, yeah, it's tough. Yeah, and I remember when hate watchers used to come and mock you for losing trades. We haven't had that in a while. Like, even I had I had a rough go of it. I think the first handful of days last week, January was tough, and everyone in the chat has just been regular, chill, cool people. We haven't really had that kind of negativity in here, which is great. I love that, because obviously it's easy to dump on somebody when they're not trading well. But that's easy. I mean, what's the point? There's no point in doing that. Trying to make yourself feel better, it doesn't work. It doesn't make you feel better. What do you think makes us go on tilt even when we're making progress? It's fear or greed. I think it's as simple as that. So, when the price action wasn't that great yesterday, and I'm like being really disciplined, and then I take one trade minus 100, I get like a little bit like, okay, here's what I always think in my head: 5 days, $150. Like, don't want to blow a day not even getting $150. Like, it's not hard to make $150 often, right? Sometimes it is hard. Most times it's not hard to make $150. So you're just like, all right, okay, we're gonna keep going higher here. I can get in with 2 minis, make that really fast. Until you're not patient enough and you get stopped out. Then you're like, well, now I'm down, I don't know, $500. That was a mistake. Like, okay, let me fix that mistake. I think we don't want to. Here, I'll speak for myself. I don't want to. Still locking in that red day can be challenging. That's why Best Loser Wins to me is such a good book. Is because it's so true. If you can just accept that, and imagine I still have my 5 funded accounts. I lost $100 yesterday. Today I don't care. Like, I'm starting fresh. I'm like, I still got like $900 in here. Day 3, working to get a payout by the end of the week. Like, I'm just like, I don't care about losing $100 yesterday. In the moment though, you do care, and you're like, oh, what a waste of a session, what a blah blah blah, whatever excuses whatever rationality you give yourself to take more trades. It's kind of so to me it's a little bit different. I think if I was on a personal account, when I trade a personal account, I'm not worried about small red day. I don't care. I close the brokerage, whatever. So there is something about doing the prop firm thing that does lead to these kind of mistakes. Wow, look at this drop here. Can I start hating for missing trades? Wow, dude, how did you not see that? We're clearly going up. Every once in a while, someone new will come in and be like, oh, wow, you didn't catch any of that move or something. You're like, no, okay, whatever. Good for you if you did. I don't care. Here's VWAP here. Let's see if we can bounce. A little VWAP bounce here. Oh, I'm so tempted to grab this. I want to see some sort of buying here on the heat map. That's just a nice sharp drop, which can be really great for a buy. The problem is, like Grizz mentioned, is like we kind of hit the targets already, which puts us in the middle of the range now. But it is VWAP, which I don't mind buying VWAPs. VWAP bounces. Is Luce's website down for anyone else? It's often down in the morning. Like they usually by like I think 10 a.m. my time. Like usually within an hour and a half after open, it gets its act together. But yeah, it's down for me as well. It's just a little. I think they need some to upgrade their servers. Probably. I think they're getting a little too popular. Not too popular, but you know what I'm saying. So there is secretary, the Treasury Secretary is doing maybe a congressional hearing of some sort or something. So he's talking about things, the U.S.-China relationship, etc., yada yada. So Lucid support is fine. I only had to reach out to him once, I think. It was fine. What's up, General Tim? Been a very long time. Very OG. OG. Well, right when I started my stream, General Tim was in there every day. How you doing? The bill auction? Yeah, I think we got T-bills later. Juan, what's up? Good morning. I used to watch your streams for live data. I feel like maybe you did tell me that. That's funny. $2 a.m. Oh, you're in Australia, right? That's such a massive time difference. Well, I'm good, man. I'm good. Jim, how you doing? Yeah, there's so many. It's funny. There'd be like so many names that will be in here every day for like 3 months, and so they're like regulars. And then all of a sudden, there's like one person that doesn't show up, and then you kind of forget because there's just so much going on. And you see that name again. Holy shit! I forgot that name used to be in here all the time. Well, I wanted the long hair, but honestly, this structure is looking to me a little bearish now. You know, if it was just kind of like a newsy thing, I would want to see like it recover that candle pretty quick. So the fact that we're kind of consolidating on the lower half of that candle makes me think that maybe it's not just a buy now, and again, middle of the range here. Let's see. Yeah, VIX is ticking higher, which is interesting. Again, you know, when ES is only at 0.14% green on the day, I think VIX really becomes useful when it's at least 1% of movement on ES. Maybe we can bounce, maybe. Bounce, bounce. Yeah, maybe 400 rejection would be a good short. Well, a little too strong now. A little too strong. Got it for a buy here, says Taco. Midnight hasn't really been in. I think he's been in maybe like once or twice in the last 6 months or something. Alright, maybe there's enough buyers here. I don't know. Back under 400 though. To me, the short would be kind of good. Look at that 15-minute candle closing out like that is pretty wicky. $7,000 here on ES. 400 hold. Let's move higher. Get back under 400. Let's get under VWAP. Would you trade personal accounts through? I use Edge Clear. So a little bullish here. Yeah, I only did like 2 gold streams, but what I found was like by the time I was ready to stream again at night, which is like 9 p.m., gold really wasn't doing much. And also, I just wasn't really dying to trade at night. You know, I wasn't like, it didn't feel necessary. It felt like I was forcing it, you know, like I was tired. Didn't really feel like streaming or trading really. So I like sticking to the first 2 hours here. It's much better, much more interesting price action usually. $195 loss there in the ask. Not moving yet. When you first started trading, what did you use? Candlesticks, 5-minute charts? Yeah, definitely. I think 5-minute charts for like stock options. 5-minute charts for sure. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to see us continue a little lower here. You know, look at cumulative delta. Been trending down. Back at the highs essentially on ES. So absorption happening. Let's see if we can get the move. Yeah, there we go. There's the move. Okay. I was working at Catalyst, keep me busy. Yeah, keep me very busy. I'm not used to working, like spending so much time in front of the computer, you know? It's kind of hard to adjust to, honestly. Just because look, I've been working for myself, like Rachel and I, we've just been self-employed for like 8 years, 9 years, whatever, 8 years, I think. So it's, you know, definitely an adjustment. So I kind of like the short above VWAP. Not necessarily right here, but maybe if we reject 400 again. I'll throw an order on. How about that? Put my money where my mouth is. I'll look for like a fill on Tesla 400. Sometimes you really impress me. Hey, every once in a while I have good analysis. Every once in a while. It's like, oh, damn. Okay. I was actually right about that. Will Callus be available in Kenya? I don't know. I'm not sure. Looking for the fill here at 398. You can pass evals, but when you become funded, you fumble the ball. That's not uncommon. Part of it, I think, excuse me. Part of it is you have more at stake now because I'm filled short here. Because you put the time and energy into. Let me make sure my stop's at the right spot here. I don't think I need to risk much more than this. Yeah, I think I'm good right here. Because you put the time, the money into passing the evals, and so now you finally got the funded accounts. You're like, all right, I can finally start making money. But you start focusing on the payouts and the rules to get the payouts, and it messes with your head, as I mentioned earlier. So it could be tough. So I would trade, try to trade micros on the funded, and just get some steady days trading them under your belt. There's a fine balance of like how to trade them, like not being too overprotective with them, but not being reckless with them either. Not really getting the reaction I wanted. Come on here. 416.5 is my exit. This is another kind of trade. If it moves away from my entry, it puts me into profit a little bit. I could add to this kind of trade here. It is the middle of the range, kind of, so it's a little, not ideal in that standpoint. From that standpoint. Yeah, I think I'm out of this one. I'm gonna just take it off right there. Get back 300 there. I think it was a fair shot, but I can let this shake around, do whatever it needs to do here. Let's see if we keep this downtrend intact. Uh-oh. Now that I'm looking at this, my exit might have been a mistake. As soon as you cut a trade, you're like, wait, should I have cut that? Wait a second. What am I doing? Your target's 352. Trading Academy. Okay, so you're looking for the short side as well. Some absorption happening there. It looks like we might get the pop now. Let's see. Let's see if we break this little downtrend. Oscar, you just recovered from a loss of 2K. Wow. Well done. That takes some doing. Alright, I kind of like the pop here. Let's see if we pop back up to the highs. ES is at its highs now. There's a break. What TS plan are you on? 4 connection one? Trade Sinker? Yeah, I don't know. It's I think I don't need to be on the higher plane that I'm on. I think before when I was trading multiple firms, I needed it, but now I don't. So I think I have like the $100 a month one, $50 a month. I don't know. All right. See if Nasdaq can get the pop here. Right at peak previous day highs. If it can't, if it fails here, I mean, I would like to see the drop. Because then that's the ES also stalling out here. That'd be nice. Does your wife still watch the stream? She chimed in earlier, but I don't know. She checks in every once in a while. See what kind of mood I'm going to be in when I get out of the stream. Okay. Oh, there she is. Okay, I kind of want to short this now. Again, a little hesitation here from me. It's not doing me any favors. Can I quickly show the studies I have in my NQ chart? I have pivot points. I have like open, high, low, close prices. So overnight highs, yesterday's close. I have VWAP. I have the depth of market as a histogram here on the side. That's about it. I have a heat map here, obviously. This is Motive Wave. Comes free with a Lucid plan. So I'm trading Lucid accounts on Motive Wave, which you can get for just the cost of the Lucid plan, which is a great deal. Use code Gorilla at Lucid to get, I think it's 40% off your first 5 purchases and then 30% off thereafter. Nelly, how you doing? Do you still own Bookmap? No. I don't need it. Why would I pay for it? I don't need it. I didn't get the fill. That for sure I would have gotten filled there. Shit. Does the YouTube like button still lead to winning trades? Look, it's been theorized that there might be some correlation. I can't make that claim. It certainly doesn't hurt. Man, I'm mad I didn't get that fill at 405. How many Lucid funded accounts are allowed at the same time? 5. Yeah, Motivate does everything. They just need to fix some of their like weird glitchy things that's been happening since they released 7. Trade copier stopped working efficiently. I don't want to get chopped up. I don't want to get chopped up. Look at these candles here. I mean, honestly, I need 30 points on 2 minis. Did you talk to Motive Wave support? I haven't yet. Because I didn't know. I thought, okay, I downgraded to 6.9.12. I'm good. So I did that the other day, and then I tried trading with the trade copier, and the trade copier didn't work. Oh yeah, I have the 14 EMA on the chart still. There it is on the 5. Have you used Motivate since V5? I don't know. I think I started using Motivate when it was on 6. Anyone in here have a Dell 52-inch 6K resolution monitor? A 52-inch? That's insane, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, it's crazy how bad the release of MotoWave 7 was, you know? Everyone was really excited for it, and then oh, man. It did not go well. If you traded like this and funded, bro, you'd be loaded. What, up $200? I made 1,000 my first day of the funded accounts last time. It was way better. All right, I think we're gonna get the drop now. My favorite strategy is I think. That's what I learned from all the YouTube gurus. I think and I hope. All right, I'm gonna see if I get the flush here. Oh, this is torturous. Come on. Give me the drop already, please. Don't do me like that. Come on. Oh, it's dirty. Dirty, dirty. Might be cooked on this one. Come on, give it a rest, dude. One piece about to cross bears. gotta take the loss here. All right, out of that one. I didn't see a bull flag though, Paul. I like this little tightening consolidation here, kind of under 400 for the most part of it. I like that. All right, so let's look for ES to top out again here at the highs, 7,005 or so. Maybe NAS taps into 1 hour supply. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of the big wicks for sure. But even that, I mean, to me, it doesn't. It's just kind of balanced, I guess. Right, look at Delta. I mean, Nasdaq started moving up a little bit, but like, look at I mean, ES's Delta has still been in a freaking downtrend, right? I mean, easy to say what I should have done after the fact. Why don't you lock in that $500? Because it's an eval, Yuri. I'm trading evals. It's not profit. It's not money in my bank. It's part of the goal, but it's not the goal. You probably didn't. Probably weren't here earlier when I was talking about how I lost the fundeds yesterday. Dare I short again? Look at a 10-minute Nasdaq. I don't even have a 10-minute on here. It's not a bull flag, really. I mean, I guess you could, but the wicks are so crazy. It's not, to me, it's not like a clean bull flag. You know, there's, you could say maybe 380s is the base of the flag. I don't, you know, like the support of the flag. I don't know. So it's a shorted 94 3/4, pretty much where we are right now. Well, they weren't live, Yuri. They were just funded, so it's just a little difference. Excuse me. I still want to see that move to VWAP. The short 4. Go full port it. Gamers, what's up? How you doing? Like, look at a 30-minute here, these upper wicks. Yeah, I think a lot of people are struggling with this price action. Let's get VWAP. Come on. 1OP has started its bear cycle here. Let's see if we can top out, move lower. Gotta have price action confirm. Wish I would have waited for that. I think, if I didn't take this 94 short here, I feel like I would very likely short around 415s. Trading Academy still holding for 352. It's been a very long hold. Think you'll make a recap video 2025? Everyone asks for that, but I don't think I'm going to. I just don't know if I got the time for it now. Yeah, again, I want to be short, but I don't want to short this location again. Hands off. This is the kind of situation you can get in. Down 700 on day 2 of an eval, where it can quickly go from recoverable to danger zone to busted, What about a video of you and Rachel acting out the "You're the One I Want" scene from Grease? I've never seen Grease. I have to watch that first. Gabagle's good. He's watching TV earlier today and barking at the animated fox on the TV. He was upset about it. Yeah, Trevor, these are evals. Finally gonna get that move to VWAP I wanted, and you know, so this is why, you know, people can say, "Oh, you shouldn't have shorted there." I don't know. Like we got the move drop eventually. It's just, you know, it didn't break my way. We had one more swing high to put in. Trading Academy about to get filled at 352, right? Well done. Nice hold. There you go. Yeah, I'm sad. That would have, again, another trade. Had I been able to stay in that, would have passed the accounts. And I didn't want to, you know, look, I put in, it was 2 minis. And I already put 23 points of risk on for that. I think that's 23, 6 plus 17, 23 points. To stay in that trade, I would need to put above that swing high. Probably is like where you know, which is 56 points. That's over 100 points total on when you think about the size I was trading. So it ends up being a large chunk of change there. So yeah, just a little early though. A little early on the short. It was the right idea though. Just the way it goes sometimes. Okay, VWAP bounce here on ES. Very clean hit there. Do you think we just head up to the top of the range again? Trend line? I mean, this reaction is making me think we do. It's generally a mistake to look for the actual break down or break out when we're doing this kind of balanced back and forth. Tricky. Okay, back up to 400 pretty quickly there. What's up, Guillermo? How you doing? Today's PA is so clean. I'm glad you think so. I mean, I like the sweeps, liquidity sweeps there, overnight highs, previous day high. Since then, we just kind of, you know, we did hold, you know, trend lines consolidating. So if you like that, you know, you could trade that. So I guess in some ways it was clean in that regard. You know, looking at the 5-minute, to me, is pretty sloppy with the wicks everywhere. 15-minute, also pretty wicky everywhere. So, you know, I guess it just depends on how you're trading it. But hopefully you're making money on that. Buenos dias, Salvador. How you doing? Kind of want to long this. Is that crazy? I like that reaction there at the lows. Again, I think I'd rather, well, let's see. Lows of the session is about 120 points away. We're kind of holding VWAP. There's a good reaction on VWAP. Kind of want to long it. Can you explain the difference between a funded account and a live account, please? Yeah, a live account means your orders actually hit the market. Funded accounts generally means sim funded, so it's the paper trading, but the prop firm will still pay you out when you hit their targets and goals. Need some advice. You started trading paper and learning beginning of January. You made 6,100 on a paper. 50K so far in Feb with a strat I made myself. Should I go for a prop account? Keep practicing. It is beginner's luck, definitely, but I would say if you don't really have much disposable income, keep paper trading. If you can afford it, a prop firm is a good way to simulate that something on the line risk, where paper trading will not simulate that. And to me, that's the hardest part. So the sooner you get practice at that, the better. But also, you don't want to spend a lot of money as a beginner because you're not going to make money. So it kind of depends on your own personal situation. What you thought on Bad Bunny Super Bowl appearance? I don't know his music. The performance was fine. I don't care about Super Bowl halftime shows, generally speaking. I generally don't like them. Like, they're just not the artists that I usually listen to. I thought the set design was good. The message was nice. It's fine. I don't know the music. Didn't know what he's saying, but it's fine. I don't care. I'm there to watch football. I don't believe in this culture war bullshit. It's just to distract everybody, keep them divided so they don't realize it's just the freaking 0.1% rich ass people taking advantage of everybody, and they distracted you with culture war stuff so you stay divided instead of rising against the freaking ultra rich. That's all it is. It's not red versus blue, this state, that's no, not really. It's the ultra rich versus everybody else. And OBS trying to interrupt me here. OBS trying to shut me down. Is this a conspiracy? All right, sorry about that. I mean, I was going off on a tangent, so OBS was like shutting me down. Yeah, exactly. We don't spend money, or we don't make money in trading by spending more time in it. We get money by our ability to execute our trade and walk away. Yeah, you're not getting paid for your time trading. Do you know if it's possible to do automated trading with MotiveWave? I don't. Yeah, there might. No, I don't think so. I know they have like strategies you can run, like for back testing, but I don't think you can automate trades. Yo, what's up, Grizz? I didn't know you dipped out. Are those Edge Pro X heat maps? Yeah, Edge Pro X / MotiveWave, same thing. It's that heat map that comes built in. Oh, Lupex getting paid for his time. All right. So I put 17 hours in. Yes, it is, but you need the Ultimate Edition, says Paul. See, I knew Paul would know. So there you go. Ultimate Edition of MotiveWave, you can do it. Okay, maybe another VWAP test here. I mean, we could revisit the lower half of this range here for the session. Here we go, there's VWAP. Okay. What do I got here? Okay, VWAP hold. I think I want to long it. VWAP break, I think I want to short. I think it's that simple. Because I think there's just, you could just trade the range, you know? By the way, Trading Academy, that 352 exit was so spot on, man. I don't know where that level came from, but that was money, dude. We're gonna get the snap. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. A lot of liquidity under here on ES. I heard that Funded Futures Network has Edge Pro X. They do. Do you have an opinion on them? I kind of want to try. I've tried them. It's fine. It has end of trade trailing drawdown. So end of trade. So your realized P&L for the day is where it will follow behind. So it's a little harder than end of day, but easier than regular intraday trailing. Does that make sense? That's what you need to know about them. Other than that, it's a good deal. Good price. Excuse me. Good price. Buy one get one deal going on. Is this a bounce? Is this a bounce? Come on, chat. What are we doing? Could be a bounce. Could be a higher low here. Bounce up VWAP. Yes, looks a little sad though. No, not like Apex's. Apex is unrealized trailing, and so this one's realized trailing. It's the only one I know that does that. So today I was up 500. Now I'm down 685. So if I was on Funded Futures Network, that'd be a big swing there. I would not like that. It's a nice tap in the 15-minute supply earlier. Didn't realize. All right, let's get the break now. Yeah, Funded Futures Network does have very fast support. All right, it's looking like we get the break here. We do it? I want to go in a little heavy here. Oh. All right, 3 minis. Don't bounce on me. It bounced on me. Well, fake out potential. Well, that's not good. Well, the hell is that? I think that was that Ninja or something? I don't know that sound. It might have been Ninja. Man, I went in a little too heavy there. Flew too close to the sun. That's annoying as hell. It wasn't unlucky. It was just bad. It was just too big again. Stop out sucks right now. It's always hard on the day 2 of the evals, you know. I just want to push. And again, you know, last night I was like 2 points away from passing them all. and it turned around. So it's so annoying when like 2 points just makes a difference between passing and having to start completely over. This trading platform is Motive Wave. NQ is not a platform, it's a instrument. I don't know if I have any. Yeah, I could place a trade, I guess, but I have very little drawdown. Yeah, I could take an extra day. I've done it before plenty of times. Yeah, I don't really like this price action. Like today with the good trades, I can make 500. And then the other short I had, right idea, wrong timing. Where was it? This one right here. That short, right idea, wrong timing. Oh, sorry to hear that, Grizz. What happens when you win the challenge before the minimum days? You have to keep trading. In this case, there's a consistency rule saying don't make more than half your target in one day. Otherwise, your goal gets increased, so you don't want that. All right, I think these are done now. Bummer. All right, well, we'll run it back tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Hope you guys had a better session than I did. I will be back though. Keep at it. Use go to platformgorilla.com. Compare prop firms. Find something better than Top Step maybe, or whatever. Find something that suits your needs. Use the code on the site to help support me and the website and the live stream.